Around the Table on Harrison's original KHOZ.
Welcome to Around the Table with Dan and Ann. It is the middle of the week and it's hump day.
You want to do it again?
We can if you want.
It's the middle of the week and it's hump day. Okay. That was worth a double one.
Oh, okay. That's a double hump day then.
Whatever.
Yes.
The camel has two humps today.
Has
not
two humps.
just one.
Not just once.
Yeah.
What was that TV commercial about? Was it double mint?
Double juice.
Was it two mints in one or something like that?
That may have been. I don't know. Yeah, I remember something vaguely about that.
Yeah. Anyway,
it was too long ago, Dan.
Well, that was fun.
Which part?
The double hump.
Oh.
I don't know. Kind of reminds me of driving home on my dirt road.
Yeah, there's. I got a few humps.
Yeah,
myself.
they've graveled my road, which is nice.
Wow, good. You needed that.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's big chunky gravels.
Crabbles.
Gravels.
Crabbles and
gravels and
yeah. Stuff.
Yeah, big pieces.
I guess that's good.
I hope so.
Maybe it won't wash away so easy.
Yeah.
Kind of the thought.
Maybe it's heavier rock. It won't, be washed into the ditch.
True that, Dan.
Yes.
True that.
Yes. Well, I told you about the fox.
Yes, you did.
The fox getting my chickens.
Yeah.
And I've talked to several people, and they say trap won't get them.
Oh, really?
Because they're too skittish. They're too foxy. They're sly. Foxes are sly. So they look at things, they go, yeah, it looks like a trap to me.
And I'm not going to do it.
I'm not going to go there. Yeah. So.
Good luck with catching that sucker.
Yeah, I know. So we just may have to de-free range.
You may. I've done that a little bit with mine sometimes.
Yeah, you just have to put them in.
Yeah. Which is sad, but
yeah,
it's better to keep them alive.
Yeah.
For sure.
I want the eggs.
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah.
I want to mention that, I get the Text My Gov from Harrison, Arkansas. What was that?
Somebody's coming in.
Alerts. Old Farm Road between Highway 392 and Nail Street will be closed today through Friday.
Okay.
From 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day for a street project. So be aware of that. And, they're doing the whole roundabout thing there with the middle school area.
Right.
And just be aware of that because school starts next week. And just be mindful of that.
Yeah, and that whole Goblin Drive is closed, right?
Well,
I mean, you can go through the back way. The back.
You can go, I think, from this way and from a little bit this way.
Yeah.
But the rest of it's.
Okay.
There's an area within it, but they've got a detour route.
Okay. All right.
Around by Burles Way and such.
Well, that's good. That's good to know.
But bear that in mind and don't get mad about
yes.
it. They're beautifying things and trying to make them better.
A little bit later on, we're on the show. We're going to have Jeanie Waters. Now, she's been here to talk about her Desire Conference.
Yes.
And she's having another one. Yeah. Our annual. I guess, right. I don't know how many years she's been doing this, but she seems pretty excited about it. We're going to find out all about that a little bit later on in the show.
Deal. I got to mention, I went to, a friend of mine has been here. He lives here like a couple of months a year maybe. But I went to lunch with him and one of my girlfriends yesterday at Nino's.
Yeah.
And it was quiet. I mean, we were the only people in there for quite some time, but the food was spot on.
Good.
Y'all should visit there sometime.
Nino's, that's on the square, right?
Yeah.
Kelly and I go in there sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they even have a drink that Kelly mentioned to them.
Yeah.
And it's on their menu now.
Oh, well, good.
Yeah, they didn't know. I guess they didn't know anything about it, but.
Maybe not. Or maybe they just hadn't thought to put it
Well,
on
we
there.
had it on the cruise ship.
Yeah.
And Kelly's like, wow, I like this. What is this? And so the bartender told her what it was. And
cool.
So now that they have it down there.
Yeah.
It's purple in the bottom.
Well, you're not really helping us figure out what drink to get.
I don't know those things. I just left. Something happened.
What in the flippin' doodah, Dan? Where are you?
I'm right here. Oh, there I am.
Is that okay?
I guess so.
What? That was weird.
Oh.
I don't know what that was.
Yeah. Anyway, our camera fell. All right, let's get this show on the road. How about that?
Let's get this show on the road with the forecast.
You want to do the
today.
forecast for me?
Sure. Sunny with a high of 82. Oh, excuse me. Sunny with a high of 92 today. Calm and becoming southeast wind.
Yeah.
Slightly. Mostly clear tonight with a low of 69. Thursday, sunny with a high of 93. Heat index 98. Thursday night, mostly clear, low of 70. And a Friday, sunny with a high of 95. Friday night, low of 71. Go ahead.
Saturday, it looks like it's going to be a high of 94. I like these lower temperatures.
I know you do.
And it's cooler in the morning. It's not so humid either. You don't walk out and feel like you're in a sauna. So Saturday night, low 70. Sunny on Sunday, high 92, low 71. And then Monday and Tuesday looks like it's going to be in the lower 90s again. With a slight chance of showers coming in on Tuesday at 20%.
Well, you know the slight chance of showers they had in yesterday's
Yeah, it was on
forecast is
Monday.
gone.
It's gone.
Or it's moved.
It pushed it around.
But that happens.
Pushing old Mother Nature around.
Yeah, golly
Yeah.
bum.
Yeah.
Well, you want to talk about something?
We can we can talk about our topic to ponder. How about that?
Let's do it.
And there's the graphic. It's on the screen.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
Okay.
Here we go.
Get up, get moving, get those thinking caps on. It's time to ponder this topic.
Okay, this week's topic to ponders are general standards of everyday conditions that surround your life.
Okay.
Basically, anything.
Okay.
And this one is on the screen. It says, what things do you take for granted in your daily life?
First of all, that I'm going to wake up and be alive.
You take that for granted. Yeah, you do take that for granted, yes.
Like electricity, water, those types of things, I just take them for granted.
You remember when
access to food.
When the power goes off, what's the first thing you do?
Try to flip on a light switch.
Yeah, right. So we do take those things for granted. Do you take your relationships for granted? To a certain degree?
Maybe to a certain degree.
Yeah. Well, you don't worry about it, though.
I try not to take my spouse for granted because, I've lived through my dad dying at a very young. I'm very aware of that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think that if you'd had that trauma in your life that you would worry too much about it, would you?
No.
Yeah. So I think that the tragedies we have in our life
they kind of shape
they shape us. Yeah, they sure do. Yeah. It's always in the back of your mind. What if this happens again?
And Richard travels all the time, so when he's mentioned that he might do a little less of that here in the next year, I'm thinking, good.
Because there's always a stress of him not coming home, I guess.
Always.
Always, okay.
Always. So what about you?
I'm sure I take a lot of things for granted.
You don't have any to name necessarily?
I hadn't really thought about it, but I think, as I get older, I think more that I may not get up in the morning. I may.
Or what's going to hurt today?
Yeah, that or just not. There's a lot of people that are, when you get older, people start dying around you.
They do.
And
people
you wonder
your age
or younger, and you go,
yeah.
Wow, I'm that age or younger or whatever.
Yeah.
And you think, well, he was fine yesterday.
Right.
So
maybe we need to think about, tomorrow's not promised.
Mm-hmm.
And not that you can change things, but you can at least be thankful for the day you've had and hope to wake up another day. I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. I tend to not want to take things for granted. Mm-hmm. I'm happy that I can have another day and to get up out of bed where a lot of people can't. I look at things from a perspective of being thankful for everything.
You bet.
So
Kelly Reynolds said, definitely my health and that of my loved ones. Jim Bumgardner said, not one dang thing anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Leslie King says, being alive. And Hillary Hickman said, health. Feeling good.
Okay, good.
Agreed.
Good. Agreed.
Agreed with all that.
Okay.
Well, we invite you to go to
Yeah.
our Facebook page and give us your responses.
And look for that graphic right there on our Facebook
It's
page
big
and answer the question, what things do you take for granted in your daily life?
And just be waiting with bated breath for tomorrow's.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, is tomorrow a good one?
I don't know.
I thought you were trying to preface it or something.
Nope. Just
Okay,
saying it.
let's do some history.
Okay.
We're doomed to repeat ourselves, so let's find out what happened today in history.
We talked with Colonel Paul W. Tibbets, Jr. of Miami, Florida, pilot of the B-29 that dropped the first atomic bomb in history. You asked him how he felt about it, and he said he didn't feel anything much, but you knew from talking to him that he sensed the meaning of that bomb's away, and he felt solemn about it. One of the crew members said, "My God," when he saw what had happened.
80 years ago today, the United States dropped an atomic bomb on Hiroshima, Japan, immediately killing 80,000 people.
Wow.
Many others died slower deaths. It was the first of 2 A-bombs that brought World War II to an end. That was correspondent Weebly Edwards, and he was on Guam with the bomber returned from its mission.
The Enola Gay.
Yeah.
The Enola Gay. Yeah, I see photos of that or videos of that, and you just can't fathom. And killing 80,000
No.
people. Those are civilians, and
Those are people like you and me.
yeah, I know. Yeah, hope that
Yeah.
never happens again.
Yeah.
What had been Hiroshima was a white mountain of smoke, and when we saw it first, it was already up to 25,000 feet. About 1,000 feet off the ground, it looked like boiling dust. It extended over most of the city, churning down there.
This was just another report from Wembley Edwards, continuing with that report.
I speak tonight for the dignity of man and the destiny of democracy.
60 years ago, President Lyndon Johnson signed the Voting Rights Act of 1965 into law, outlawing discriminatory voting practices. Johnson spoke about it passionately when the act was first introduced to Congress.
Okay.
He has worked day in and day out for peace and for justice. He has been especially the champion of the poor, those who could not speak for themselves.
This was back in 1978, 47 years ago. Pope Paul VI died of a heart attack at the age of 80 while at his summer residence in Castel Gandolfo, Italy. He had been the Pope since 1963. William Cardinal Baum, the Archbishop of Washington, said the Pope had made a great contribution.
The airplane is totally demolished. The only recognizable part of it is the tail section.
28 years ago, Korean Air Boeing 747 crashed into a hillside a few miles from Guam International Airport, killing 228 of the 254 people aboard. Guam Civil Defense Director Juan Rosario said the crash scene was devastating.
We're using 4 different means to get access to these trapped miners. We are using every means known to mankind.
Back in 2007, 18 years ago, 6 workers were trapped by a collapse at the Crandall Canyon mine in Utah. Mine owner Robert Murray said they were doing all they could. The rescue effort failed. The miners' bodies were never recovered.
We will honor the fallen by showing the world our unyielding determination to press ahead, to move forward with the hard work that must be done to protect our country.
14 years ago, 38 people, including 25 members of an American Special Operations Force, died when a NATO Chinook helicopter crashed after being shot down by the Taliban in Afghanistan. Defense Secretary Leon Panetta said the loss would not diminish the U.S. effort against the Taliban.
And this next one was back in 2015. 10 years ago, Hamilton opened on Broadway. The hip-hop flavored biography is about Alexander Hamilton, the nation's first Treasury Secretary. Actor, singer Leslie Odom Jr., who played Aaron Burr in the original cast, was born on this day in 1981. I guess this was the birthday cut.
I reckon so. And actor and singer-actor Leslie Odom Jr. was born... What was the other one's name? Leslie Odom Jones. See?
Yeah, same one.
It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He was a member of the cast.
Broadway cast of Hamilton. He
Sorry,
got
I
an
stepped on
Oscar
your-
nomination for One Night in Miami.
Okay.
Well, I was thinking I was reading the same thing twice. But
Well,
no.
I read the note there. I should
Okay.
have stepped on your
That's okay.
thing. Okay. Another birthday cut. Gym class heroes member Eric Roberts was born on this day in 1984. He's 41.
41.
Eric Roberts, really?
That's a
Okay.
different Eric Roberts.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, look, I think he's older than that.
Yeah.
Not the same Eric Roberts.
No, it isn't the same one,
No,
Dan.
not the same one.
No.
Jeanie Waters is on deck, and she will be in the studio here right after these messages. So stick around, stay with us. We're going to find out all about the Desire Conference and when it's coming up and how you can be involved with it. Stick around, stay with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Around the Table. We're having a nice little chat with Jeanie Waters. She's in here talking about life experiences like we all have, and then also she's got an event coming up. And how you been?
I've been doing okay.
Well,
I'm
good.
Making
Good. Making it.
Y'all were talking about what you take for granted, and I was mentioning
Did you think
that
about
my health? Yes, because for the last 5 years. Yeah, I've been hit from behind and I've had 3 surgeries in 5 years.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
So when you're in your teens and 20s, you say, "I'm invincible."
That's right.
I can jump off this truck and bounce back and keep going.
No. Yeah.
Doesn't work that way now,
No,
does it?
No, I have to be very careful now.
Yes.
Are you more attentive to your health than you used to be?
Yeah, I really am.
Yeah.
On what I eat and everything, the inflammation in your body.
Yeah.
God's really woke me up on that. Yeah, taking care of yourself.
Yeah. Well, He didn't promise that we'd have a spiritual body.
No.
Fleshy body.
No.
Do you have to work on that, don't you?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, that's the one thing we don't want to do, but we have to.
You have to.
Right.
Yeah.
So tell us about this conference. I mean, how many years? This is the third
is
year.
the third
Third
annual.
year.
Can you believe it?
Yeah.
This is the third time I've been coming in here to talk about the Desire Conference. This year, the Lord laid it on my heart a little bit different. We had this shirt that says "Desired."
Love
Desire is what it said, and then I changed it this year to "Desired by God" because a lot of us ladies, we like the pursuit of going after God, but to know, a lot of ladies that I talk to do not know that God desires to be with us too. And ladies love that. I mean, I talk to them, and they want to be desired by people and stuff. And so when you think about God, their creator, in the Word, he says in John 3:16, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son." Okay? So he loved us first. And he desires us. So I changed that to "Desired by God" because that's what the conference is going to be about. We had it before, delight yourself in the Lord, and he'll give you the desires of your heart.
Yeah.
But now it's him coming after us. And you see that all throughout the Bible. Adam and Eve used to walk with God. Well, he had to send Jesus to restore that relationship.
Right.
And ladies love the relationship. The men, they can stay on the recliner. But
Well,
the ladies
there's
are
an entirely different psyche about men and women, and this one's just for women, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ladies conference.
Yeah.
I want to mention you talking about God, that we desire God, but he desires us as well. And I heard something once that said, you love on God, but it's time to let God love on you.
I've always had an issue with that. I'm the one that, got to strive to have him love us. When his grace and mercy, he loved us while we were yet sinners. And it's kind of hard like that sometimes to realize, to let God in and let him love us just the way we are.
Right.
Yeah.
God likes us, God loves us, and God delights in us. So that's what the conference is about, desired by God. I've changed it a little bit this year. We've always had an amount that you had to pay. This year it's free.
Oh,
so, yeah, it's going to be free.
Oh.
We have just 2 speakers. I'm speaking, and then evangelist Renee Moore from Oklahoma, a powerhouse, been preaching for years all over the world. She sent me a text, and she's believing for miracles in this service, and I am too. I've been needing some miracles in our lives, and so she was telling me that at her last meeting, that a woman who had a torn rotator cuff, scheduled for surgery, was healed during the preaching, and another woman had a mass on her brain. I mean, that's a major one. A mass on her brain, and in the morning service, they were going to run tests later for her surgery, and she said that the mass was gone.
I've heard of testimonies
So
like that. It's amazing.
For miracles in this Desire Conference.
Yeah.
So that's what we're
well, you are pastor of what church?
Me and my husband, Denny Waters, Resurrection Power Ministries, going on 20 years.
RPM.
Yeah, Rev Up with RPM. I've been there 20 years. Yeah.
And where is RPM located?
It is on 8480 Highway 7 South in Harrison, about 6 minutes from the square. We've timed it because people usually ask, out on Highway 7 South, on the right. Yeah.
Is that where this conference is going to take place?
Yeah, this year it is. We've usually had it in town, but because it's going to be free, we want to give the same things that we did before. Of course, we've been praying about it. We've got door prizes. You've got to get the evangelist here. You know, she's
Right.
from Oklahoma. All those things. So we thought, well, okay, so we won't pay for a conference place. So we just decided to have it there. We have plenty of room.
Well,
there's still going to be
that's the
food,
important part.
still fun stuff. And then it's going to be kind of, I felt like, again, closeness and a relationship. Not such a big location, but it's going to be relationship oriented.
Is this a one-day event?
It is Friday,
Oh,
September
okay.
19th at 6:30. That's the first time it starts. And then it goes into Saturday, September 20th, starting at 10 a.m. and usually lasts till about noon. So
Okay.
they're
You're
gonna
not
get
doing
up.
none of that 8 a.m. crap.
No, the ladies can't get out that early.
Takes
I've
a-
been to a lot of them. See, that's how I know when to have it is because
Exactly. I've been to a lot
Well,
at 8 a.m.
yeah.
You're like,
No, yeah, get my coffee,
Yeah.
and they're still strolling in when you're in the middle of something good.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you gotta have
Time to wake
gotta
up.
have some time to put your makeup on.
That's right.
And get all prepped up.
Yeah, but then you're just going to cry it off.
I know. I'm
do it
like,
all
I
the
wouldn't
time.
wear makeup.
So we've got your Kleenexes ready. But you know, who cares? The ladies need to be loved on, and they need miracles happen in their marriages. They need it in their lives. And we're just believing for it. We've had time to pray about it again for a whole nother year.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
so we're excited about it. September 19th.
Women come for different reasons, right?
Uh-huh.
You said relationships.
Yeah.
That's always a big deal.
That's right.
You
Seeing
know.
a lot of that.
And as
right
you get older and you go through a relationship, that relationship changes. So you need to reset every now and then, right?
Oh, yeah. It's been 36 years for Pastor Jeanie and I that we've been married, and only by the grace of God.
Oh.
But there has been so many times. You know, we lost a son. He was 24
Yeah.
to prescription drug abuse. And, you know, everybody, oh, they're going to divorce, they're going to divorce. It actually brought us closer. But
Yeah.
there's things
Well, it
in
could
your
be the
life
other
that
way.
just
That can
shake
go the
you.
opposite.
Yeah. You know, he's had some health issues that God's got him through. And then now it's his turn, as he said, to take care of me. So,
Well, there you go.
But, yeah,
Yeah.
you got to work
and
together.
As you get older, I mean, your marriage change. If you have children, then your marriage changes, because if you haven't set a foundation with your spouse prior to kids,
That's right.
then it's a difficult transition to be empty nesting.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like my focus on God. You know, my focus
Yeah.
to be a child of God. I guess you know
Yeah,
that
right.
that keeps me
It helps us, don't it? I mean,
centered that way.
you got to have him in the middle of everything, and that's what we want. Some ladies are just coming back to the Lord. We hear lots of testimonies when they come to this Desire Conference. You know, they don't feel like it's all churchy and like our normal church service. It's relaxed. They can take notes. They learn, and they become friends with other people that they didn't know, and it just helps each other, you know, to make it. And I know Evangelist Renee Moore, like I said, she's going to preach it hot. She's going to get into people's lives
Yeah.
and just help them get free, you know? Give us something that gives us a revelation of who God is, and when we put him
And
first
how
in our
much
life.
He desires us,
That's
for
right.
sure.
That's right.
Yeah.
And he wants to pour his love out on us.
Well, the funny thing about it, we think that God's a dominant source, but he made us.
Yeah.
He
us.
created us.
Yeah. And loves
You know,
us.
and I learned a lesson. I mean, it was an epiphany and a light bulb and the whole thing when my son was born. To see that life go from a blob of purple to life being breathed in him, and I looked at him and I thought, if I have this feeling toward him, how does my God have the feeling toward me
Right. Yeah.
and all of us? Yeah.
Right.
And it continues on. I got grandkids right now that I'm just, how can God be so loving? But he is and
Yeah.
blesses us. I was told I couldn't have children. You know, I was told to get a hysterectomy in my 20s. And I've had miracle after miracle too. And I've prayed for ladies that have gotten pregnant because I believe God for it. But I've had 2 children of my own, and now I've got grandkids.
There you
Right
go,
along,
yeah.
about 4
Yeah.
of them. So,
Yeah.
you know, don't ever think never. And if they can get to this conference, I believe that God will speak to them and help them.
Yeah.
It may not be in the same way that you think your neighbor here is doing. Is you know that he's speaking to you. Everybody's
Isn't that the
individual, and
truth?
he speaks to us where we are.
That's right.
yeah.
Love that. Love that.
Yeah.
It helps us so much.
Because it's at a different venue, it's smaller venue.
Yeah.
do people need to register, or how does that work?
I actually put it on there. We're expecting. I mean, we've got plenty of space. We'll make it happen.
Okay.
But since it's free, I do have a Facebook link that if they'll just say, "Hey, I'm coming," I'll try to keep up with that because, like I said, we've got a prize and a gift for each lady that comes in.
Oh,
so we'll have them on every chair like we did, and we had several that was left over last year. But we'll make sure that they're taken care of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Prizes,
and again, that is September 19th, starting at 6:30 p.m. and on Saturday at 10 a.m. at Resurrection Power Ministries out of 7 South.
Yes, we're excited. Hope they'll come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Jeannie, it's good to see you.
You guys
Thank
too.
you for being here.
Thanks for coming, and much success with that. And let us know what the turnout is. And,
Sure will.
Yeah.
And maybe
If
you need to
see
do
me
2 a
again next
year.
will we? Yeah, exactly. I have thought about that.
Have you really?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. One in the spring and the fall. Because we used to have it in the spring and I switched it to the fall now. So.
Yeah. Well, let us know.
Okay,
All right.
Thank you
sure.
guys.
And take care of your health.
I will.
All right. Thanks, Jeannie. We're going to take another break. Stay with us. Hey, welcome back to Around the Table. Okay, Ann.
Okay, what?
Either or.
Oh, crap.
Okay, either or. Let's see. Where is it? Work in your dream field or for little pay, or work in a boring job for high salary.
My dream field. I'll take less
money
to
okay.
be happy.
Okay. How about be rich and unknown versus be poor and famous?
Rich and unknown.
There you go. Me too. Let's see. Be able to control time versus be able to control minds.
We'll go with time.
I'll go with minds.
Okay.
Do that.
Okay.
Let's see. Speak all languages versus play all instruments.
Ooh. Instruments.
I'd like to know all the
I'd like
languages.
to be able to communicate with people in their language.
Yeah.
But
I just want to hear what people say.
But there's a lot of instruments I'd like to know how to play too. So.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice to go to a restaurant though? And I mean, have you ever been to a restaurant and people talking another language? And
Well, yeah, I go to Mexico.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo.
How about never age physically versus never age mentally?
Mentally.
Never age mentally. Me too. That's it. That's all.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. All right.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
Have you heard about this dating app?
Well,
called
I've heard of a lot of them.
Hinge.
Oh, no, I don't
Heard
know
of
about
Hinge?
that one.
So there's a new app that's that you can now get somebody to assemble your IKEA furniture.
What?
That's what it says, for free.
Okay,
It's
how
called
do you do that?
It's called Hinge. Seriously. Some very crafty single women are using the dating app like their own handyman service by duping hard-up dudes into acting like they can build things. Just watch out for profiles that say stuff like, can be won over by a guy who can install shelves.
Okay.
Or your first date will come with an Allen key instead of dinner.
I know what an Allen key is.
Yeah.
Huh.
So
Let me say this. In today's climate, I would not be on a dating app for anything. Because
Okay.
you don't know. There's a lot
we're
of
supposed to get to know
nut jobs in the
I know.
world.
Yeah. It's,
But they can pose all they want on an app and communication. You know, they can tell you.
well, then when you go meet them though at the restaurant, you look around for the person that you see in the picture, and you never find them.
Well, then you leave.
Okay. Or the
Or
guy.
you take your bodyguard with you when you do such a
Yeah.
thing.
Or the guy comes up to you and he looks a lot different.
That was an old picture, ma'am.
Yeah, like 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No. No.
Oh,
So
boy.
if you have an older pet, this is really kind of gross. in my
I know what
opinion.
you're going to do.
If you got an old cat or a dog, maybe a rabbit or a guinea pig or something like that, a zoo in Denmark says don't bury it, donate it.
Donate it dead or alive?
I don't know. The Alleberg Zoo posted that elderly pets can be gently euthanized and fed to lions and tigers as part of the natural food chain.
Oh, okay.
And yep, the internet delivered with people asking if they can donate their annoying kids or husbands instead. That part's not so. But I don't know that I could do that. That's kind of morbid to me. To
Well,
send
what
your
I wonder about if they're euthanized with a drug, won't that drug go into the zoo animals system and make them sleepy or kill them too? How does that work?
I don't know, Dan.
Yeah.
Maybe they haven't thought that thoroughly through it.
Maybe it's quick acting and it dissolves or it's whatever.
You going to do that next one there, Dan?
What about
the ice cream flavor?
Oh, where's that one at? Yeah, I'll do it.
It's on the first page.
Oh, first page? Oh, okay. You got the zoo thing. Breast milk flavored ice cream is now a thing.
I wonder if we can hit up Paradise Creams.
Oh my gosh. I don't think that would be the 31st flavor.
No, I don't think so either.
Made over mint chocolate chip. There's a new flavor in town. It's called breast milk ice cream.
Read that again. This is the name of it.
Move over mint chocolate chip. There's a new flavor in town. It's called breast milk ice cream.
Okay.
Breast milk flavored, I guess, or it's
Okay.
just made out of breast milk. Okay. It's not actually made from human breast milk. It's just tastes like. Now, how do people
How do you know what breast milk tastes like?
You'd have to have an experience of tasting it first, right?
I mean, before you're or after you're a baby, because babies don't.
I
Y'all,
don't-
come on now.
I
This
don't
is
know.
getting weird.
Yeah.
Okay, go
I don't
ahead,
know.
Dan.
If you haven't had any since you were a baby or ever, it's described as sweet, a little salty, smooth with hints of honey and sprinkles of colostrum. Okay. The slogan, just like Mom used to make. Yep, it's real. And yep, you can buy it online now. Just Google breast milk ice cream. It comes in pints, quarts, and
Take your
gallons.
Stanley. You can get that sucker filled full.
But don't go to Paradise Ice Cream.
Oh my
They will
gosh,
not
don't
have that
ask
flavor.
for breast milk ice cream, please. Whatever you do.
God.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Move over, Mickey. Dolly's the queen of theme parks now. According to TripAdvisor, Dollywood is officially the best rated
Wow.
theme park in the country. Nestled in the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee, Dolly Parton's Park tops the list Dolly Parton's Park tops the list thanks to rave reviews from visitors. Disney World came in second, followed by Nobles in Pennsylvania, rounding out the top 5 Disney, Hollywood Studios, and Universal Island Adventure.
I'm
both in
surprised that
Orlando.
Silver Dollar City's not on that list because Silver Dollar City's kind of like Dollywood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, well.
You
good
know,
thing.
I don't even know how big silver. I haven't been Silver Dollar, Steal Your Dollar,
Still your dollar silly.
Steal Your in a long time. So I don't even know how big it is, but I know it's big.
McDonald's has their characters. They've got the Hamburglar, they've got
Yeah.
Ronald McDonald, and they've got the Grimace.
Yeah,
Yeah, the big purple thing.
guy. Yeah.
Well, the Daily Mail says it's finally confirmed what the world Grimace is supposed to be.
Oh, what is it?
You know, the big purple McDonald Land character. For years, there were rumors it was an embodiment of a milkshake or maybe even an alien. But the news site now claims to have confirmed a long-running rumor that the smiling purple blob is actually supposed to be a taste bud.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
righty then. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit my mic with that
Didn't
paper,
need to
but
do
that
that.
wasn't really worthy of any more explanation.
Well, I thought that was funny, though.
Yeah. Okay.
You going to do the one? Yeah, okay.
Interstate pileup, y'all. Okay, interstate pileups happen, right? In best circumstances.
Well, it'd be nice if no one ever had one, but
Right.
yeah, sometimes
but
they do.
happen. When the fire department in Oklahoma City responded to a multi-vehicle crash on Interstate 240, it didn't take them long to figure out what contributed to the mayhem. One of the vehicles involved didn't have a steering wheel.
Now, wait a minute. Stop
so
the
I'm thinking
story.
a
Yeah.
Tesla type. You know, the
Yeah.
way, what do they call way something? There's some kind of cars that drive themselves.
Yeah,
So maybe that'll
and
have
they're
steering
and they're experimenting with tractor trailers now. You know,
Yeah.
semi trucks.
Well, instead of that being the issue, like it had vice grips attached to the steering column.
Oh my gosh!
That was seriously vice grips, no steering wheel, but vice grips attached to the steering column. Not exactly the best way to swerve out of an oncoming pileup. No one was seriously hurt, but the vehicle is going to need an important replacement part before it's allowed back on the road.
Is that even legal though? That would be
think
so unsafe.
You know, when people are like paraplegic or whatever, a lot of
Yeah.
times they
Oh, yeah,
have
they have the
different kinds
controls,
of
yeah.
controls, but this is a whole
The
different
It's
idiotic move.
It sounds like for some reason the steering wheel came off, and the guy says, "I'm just going to go get me some vice grips."
He probably jump starts his car too, like
Yeah, he's got a screwdriver
Hot
for a
wires it.
key. We need to take another break, and when we do, we come back. We're going to have. Do you want to do some more either or?
We'll do whatever.
Oh, you don't.
I'm going to come up with.
I'm out
going
of
to
'em.
come up with little fun thing
irritate me?
To irritate you.
Oh, good. Good. I love irritation.
Yeah, okay.
We'll take another break. We'll be right back. Stay with us. All right, Ann, take it.
Okay, Dan was doing a little either or, and I'm doing a little this or that, and it's the same type of deal. But here we go, Dan. Ready?
Okay.
Aliens or ghosts?
Aliens.
Dinosaurs or robots?
Robots.
Pirates or ninjas?
Pirates. Arr.
Zombies or vampires?
I'll go with the zombies. You can kill those pretty easy.
Singing or dancing?
Singing.
Roller coasters or bumper cars?
Bumper cars.
I love a good bumper car.
Yeah.
Overthink or act fast?
Act fast.
Optimist or realist?
Optimist.
Follow your heart or your head?
Heart. I don't know. I've battled with that.
Journaling or meditation?
Meditation.
And to be in control or let it flow?
Let it flow.
Okay, there's your answers
Oh
for
my
Dan's.
gosh, yeah.
We're gonna have to. You know, you don't get to do all those. I get to do
Well,
some now.
I
I've
just
decided
tried to.
I want to be the one to ask questions too, Dan.
Well, you can ask all the questions you
I
want.
want to
Now,
ask
you may
all
not.
of them. I just want to help out.
Well, you may not get an answer from me.
I'm waiting for that.
That's my answer.
I feel that. I feel that answer sometimes. Let me tell you.
From me?
No.
Oh, from you. Okay.
Yes, Dan, from me. Okay.
Let's see. I've always wondered this for years, why starfish are dying in the West Coast.
Have you really
Yes.
wondered that? Uh-huh.
That's what's killing all the starfish.
I agree.
They figured out that it's been killing all the They figured out what's been killing all the starfish from Mexico to Alaska.
Okay, what is it?
Over the last decade, something has devastated more than 20 species of fish, killing 5 billion, of them, including 90% of the sunflower sea stars. Canadian scientists have pinpointed a type of bacteria that's also destroying shellfish in the Pacific. Now they're trying to figure out where it came from and how to stop it.
That could be devastating to the underwater ecosystem.
Yeah. Well, they predict that if the world was ever taken over, it'd be taken over by insects. Because nothing else would survive, like something
Right.
small and
Right.
in mass quantities,
Right.
like ants
Ants and that type of
mosquitoes and all that stuff.
Wow. Well, do you know who Fortune's most powerful people in business are?
I looked at the list. I thought I was right on the bottom of it, but I'm
No,
not even there.
You didn't make the cut.
I didn't make the cut.
You were left on the floor of the whatever it's called. Fortune just dropped its 100 most powerful people in a business for 2025, and no shock, number one is Jensen Huang, the guy behind NVIDIA.
Yes.
Now, if you don't know what NVIDIA
Don't you have
stock?
Don't you
I
have
have
stock?
NVIDIA
Yeah,
stock,
it's-
y'all. It's doing a correction right now, but yes.
Oh, it's still going up. Come on.
It's
and they're about ready to explode with this AI stuff. They're gonna need the NVIDIA cards and to keep up with everything.
There you go.
They're on the cusp.
It is the AI chip giant.
Yes, it is.
Tech titans like Zuckerberg and Musk round out the top 5, and shout out to Boss Babes. 19 women made the list this year. Country-wise, it's mostly U.S. power, 62 Americans plus leaders from Asia, Europe, and 1 from Middle East.
Okay.
And Dan Reynolds did not.
They
make
overlooked
the
Arkansas.
cut.
They overlooked the powerhouse right here in town. They just overlooked it.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'd rather be anonymous. Colon cancer screenings are on the rise.
Now, it doesn't say colon cancer's on the rise. It says colon cancer screenings.
Yes, screenings. That's
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Colon
People should-
cancer screenings. Sure, having a camera up inside you is not on anyone's bucket list, but it might just save your life. Colonoscopies among 40. She's saying I'm a chicken because I didn't say save your butt.
Exactly.
But I just thought I'll be more, G-rated and save your life.
Okay.
Colonoscopies among 45 to 49 years old shot up to 43% from 2019 to 2023, according to American Cancer Society. And why is that a big deal? Well, catch colon cancer early, and there's a 90% chance that you're cured. So bend over, brave it, and book it.
I know so many people who, with their health, for instance, this type of thing, if you have a bowel problem, you should get it addressed.
Yeah.
If you have, You know, a lot of people who, of course, from the field that my husband's in, they say, I should have had this joint replacement years ago because their quality of life just amplified.
Yeah.
But we're so, you know, we don't want to do that. We don't want to have to go have surgery. We don't want to have to go to the doctor. So.
Well, and if you have a history of having colon cancer in your family, they say,
especially,
they say it's better to do it before 50 or before.
What did it say? I'd do it in the floor.
It says here, 45 to 49.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be 50, but
I think my first one was at 50. Yeah.
Yeah, and I waited till I was 60, and I'm glad I did. They found things in there. I mean, polyps.
You're glad you did it at 60.
Yeah, but you think, oh, I'm healthy. I eat fairly well. I won't have anything going on.
Never say never.
You
man.
never know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a good thing.
You like raw milk, don't you?
Yes, I do.
And there's several places around here
that
offer
some,
that.
Yes.
Well, 21 people in Florida got sick from bacteria after drinking raw unpasteurized milk. 7 were actually hospitalized. 2 have developed severe complications. The CDC, FDA, and American Medical Association have long warned that raw milk can carry bacteria that can lead to kidney failure and miscarriages. But people still buy it from farmers markets at a really cheap price. State health officials say all the milk came from the same farm. So something obviously was wrong in that farm.
When my grandfather, they used to milk cows. And they were pretty staunch about making sure that the cows were healthy.
Right.
And there was one cow that they didn't milk because there was something on the udder. It was a sore or whatever. So they were very conscious of that. And that's probably what this is from.
Well,
the bacteria from a sick cow.
Yeah, for sure.
That's where the
and maybe not even
pasteurization
clean
comes in.
practices when you're milking the cow. You know, all that can cause a problem. So.
Yeah. Gen Z spending $0 on dates.
Cheap date right there.
Cheap date right there. Is it depressing or kind of cute that most Gen Z people are typically spending $0 on their dates? A new Bank of America study found that a little more than half of 20-somethings admit to going on nothing but free date nights.
I think that's perfectly fine.
Okay.
Do it.
Like walks in the park or hanging out at their place. About a quarter of them say they cap their dates to $100 per month, whether they're broke or just cheap. 2/3 of Gen Z say they refuse to spend beyond their means, even if it's to impress someone. I think this is a smart
thank the Lord
thing.
they finally wised up. People go in so much debt because they spend beyond their means.
Yeah. Well, I think generations self-correct themselves.
I think we got a Gen Z correcting itself.
Yeah, and hopefully that those, the people that are older age won't have to worry about a generation that's just going to discard them and throw them to the side.
Well, let's hope not, because I'm getting ready to be a generation where my kids better not throw me to the side. So we'll just put you and Dad in the same room at the old folks' home. And I said, fine. That's fine.
That's good.
I'm cool with that.
That's cool with me.
Yeah. So you know what today is?
Today is National Something Day.
Root beer float.
Oh,
day.
I love a root beer float.
I'm not a root beer fan, so I don't.
Also
like that
known
too
as a
much, but
black cow.
It
Did you know that?
created in Colorado. No, it was created in Colorado in 1893. Wow. When someone looked at the snow-capped mountains and thought of a scoop of vanilla ice cream.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, I see the correlation.
Did they have refrigeration back then? How'd they do that? How'd they have ice cream back in those days?
It's mushy.
1893. I bet they had some kind of. Well, they used to put ice in a box.
Yes.
They call it the ice box.
Ice box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is Farmer Worker Appreciation Day.
I do appreciate the farmers that work their booties off.
Yes. 80th anniversary of the first atomic bomb. Why do we celebrate that? I don't know. Corporate Baby Name Day. How much money would you take if you could name your baby Nike or Gatorade?
Money's not worth that to me. Sorry. National Gossip Day. Psst, did you hear, Dan?
Yeah, really. And then the anniversary of the Broadway premiere of Hamilton.
Okay. there is the content for today.
And we've got to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining us today. We'll see you again tomorrow.